Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Ida. Today I am doing a plan with me January video and it's real time, and so if you wanna grab your bullet journal and do it with me, awesome, thumbs up. Yeah, and if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That would make me very happy. But without further ado, and here are the supplies that I'm using. Some Pigma Microns 08, 04 and 02, and a stamp that I have made, that I have gotten ready, and ink, of course, an ink pad, and some Tombows, because I haven't decided yet if I should use the Tombows or the Crayola Super Tips, but I have a variety of blue colors of both types, and my notebook is finally not some horrible Chinese, not that Chinese isn't any good, I didn't mean that, I just what did I mean? I meant that I finally got a quality note. Oh god, look at this mess. It's when I erase out. Okay, whatever. I finally have an Amanda Rach Lee dotted notebook with a pen loop and a rubber band and 2 of these ribbon bookmarks. So that is just amazing, and I love this notebook so much. And you know what? Amanda Rach Lee has the exact same black one for 2021. So that is just so freaking hilarious. And I'm just gonna, whoops, go to the January. I've already added some washi tape. It's this washi tape that I've used, and I took some at the bottom of the page, and I already went ahead and did one of the spreads. And so instead of a quote, I'm just diving right in. Instead of a quote page, because I had on the last spread of my 2021 setup, I had this 2021 let's dust ourselves off and try again, and then some star washi tape. So instead of doing a quote, I did this what's it called, pole in the mountains where we go on hikes in Norway. We have these wooden poles with which are marked with black. The pole itself is very dark and stand in almost every, it's on every, what's it called, route you're going when you're hiking. And I have like bye to go the arrows or darts or whatever I'm gonna call them is going away with the 2020 and quarantine and COVID-19 and isolation, and forward is coming 2021 and vaccine. I'm not for vaccines, I am not, but when it comes to COVID, I am a little bit more open for a vaccine because of the number of deaths, and and I have hugs and family reunions and traveling on my little pole that but I'm not gonna shut the F up. I'm just gonna do my, and the theme of course is snowflakes. So that's not stars, but it's a suitable washi tape with the blue, since I have a blue theme, and so it's some other colors of course too, but anyway, now I'm gonna stop yapping and just start writing. And I'm using my Tombow Funosuke hard tip brush pen, and as you know, I couldn't if my life depended on it, do calligraphy. So I'm just gonna write as nice as I can, or nicely as I can. January, that's what I'm gonna write. So and I'm not pressing very hard down with the brush pen, so it's almost like a fine liner when I use it like this. So the letters aren't getting so thick, because I just felt like a clean, minimalistic and elegant look for this setup. I hope it's living up to it's gonna live up to my expectations, because I'm literally going by Amanda Rach Lee's what's the video called? She released The Secrets of Bullet Journaling, and she said some stuff about bullet journaling, that what makes things look good, and how you can make it look like people ask her why she's doing so good all the time, and she said some of it was repetition, and that it was cohesive, and that it was that's what I remember, cohesive and repetition, and that's what I remember, cohesive and repetition. So I'm gonna try with that right on this little setup for January 2021. Oh no, it was a thick line. Okay, well, as you can see, these banners are ridiculously easy to make, especially when you have an even number with grids or dots, not dots, but grids in the setup, or in the banner. I mean, oh my god, what am I? The setup. I'm overtired. I'm hyped up on Red Bull, and it's way after midnight, and I have insomnia. So the smartest thing I did was probably not to drink that Red Bull, but since I can't sleep anyway, I decided to what did I decide to do? Yes, I decided to make a January plan with me, because I needed that. Yes, and I'm trying to find a micron 0.3, but that's a little, that's 0.1, 0.2, 0.2 again. Okay, so we're gonna use a, no, I don't think a 0.2 is, I'm gonna take a 0.5, a micron, Pigment Micron 0.5 for these snowflakes. Let's just check it out, and just, I have sketched out some, but not good enough, so I can't see exactly where I've, oh gosh, this is literally in the hands of God right now. Oh my. I suddenly got quiet. Oh, thank you, Jesus Christ. Well, wait, we're not finished. And it's, believe it or not, my mom who taught me how to draw or doodle snowflakes. She said that every snowflake has 6 arms or whatever. It doesn't have 8 like I thought. I thought it was a line down there as well. But she said that no, every snowflake has 6 of those arms. I don't know if it's called arms in English, but we say arms in Norway, but we say armer or or armer. But in English it's called arms, so that's what armer is in English. So now you've learned that, or in like the south where I'm from, we are saying it with R instead of R. So we say armor. Now you learned something incredibly useless, but still some fun trivia to know. And if you are Norwegian, you can laugh. Of course you're laughing at me, I mean, who wouldn't? Yeah, speaking about laughing of other people, that is not something I usually or actually ever do. And I have to say I'm sorry to someone in my previous real-time video, because I didn't mean to be mean, but I was mean to someone in I didn't I couldn't mention anyone by name, but I'm not gonna say who I made fun of, because the ones who saw it was enough people who saw the video, but I took it down and I deleted it, and after seeing it myself, because I all of my videos are in real time and they're not edited, and since it was so long, I just didn't want to go through it and check if everything was okay, so I just uploaded it before I how stupid can I be, before I actually checked what was on it. And to my big surprise, I was actually being really mean, and I have never ever in my entire life ever teased anyone. So I was like, oh my god, who is this rude, nasty person? So I was like shocked over myself. So I was literally shocked about me, and I was like, we can't have that. So I took it down immediately and deleted it. So if any of you who saw that video, I just want to say that I'm very sorry, and I will never ever do it again. And because honest people, they stands up for their mistakes. No, that's owns their mistakes. So I'm not denying that I did it, but I just want to say I'm sorry, and I know that what I said and stuff like that was wrong, and it will never happen again. And I'm very, very, very sorry if I offended anyone. I did not mean to at all. I thought I was being funny, which I obviously was not. So that will never happen again. There's no excuse. I'm not gonna say that it's because I hadn't slept or anything, because there's no excuse for being mean to anyone, no matter how tired or whatever you are. So I'm not gonna make excuses for that. But now I have talked enough about that, so let's focus on this video. These snowflakes are, oh god, I should have kept my mouth freaking shut, because I was gonna say these snowflakes are actually turning out pretty great, and then they did not. Just look at this one. Like, oh my god, could it be any more horrible than that? But the other ones are kind of okay-ish, aren't they? Or are they a complete train wreck as well? Let me know in the comments below. Next up we have, what am I using? I'm using a 05, okay. So, oh gosh, I was supposed to use a 02 for those. Silly me. I was too preoccupied with my sincere apology, so I forgot to change pen or marker. I was too busy with saying I'm sorry, and I dreaded so much to be having to say it so that everybody could hear that sees this video that I was mean to someone. I don't want that. I think it's embarrassing, and I think it's like literally very embarrassing, and I almost hope that nobody watches this video and see and can hear that I was mean to someone, because it's literally the first time I've ever made fun of anyone, and I feel awful. But I wasn't gonna talk anymore about that. I'm sorry, but I just well, I said I'm sorry, and I really mean I'm truly very deeply sorry. I'm just gonna, there was the 03, silly me. I have the 1, the 08, the 05, I got them all here. Well, the 005, the 02, the 01, where's the 0 freaking 3? That's the 02, where's that little rascal? There it is. I'm just gonna, now I know where you are. 005, am I gonna use the, I'm gonna use the 03 right now. The Pigma micro, yeah, I didn't say that. Pigma, I used the, for this pole and the signs or whatever that says which direction the stuff are, that is made with a micron 0.8. And those were with a 05, which obviously was way too thick for that. But yeah, and I use a Tombow Funosuke hard tip brush pen for the January and the banner. And don't ask me what font that is, because I have absolutely no clue about fonts or writing styles or calligraphy for that matter. As you who have seen my videos before know so well that I literally cannot do calligraphy, not even if my life literally depended on it, as y'all know. Now I'm drawing a snowman, and the reason why I'm so careful is because I'm just gonna draw a, oh gosh, I mucked it up again. It's karma. It's because I was so mean in my previous previous real-time video. So it's instant karma. It's karma. Well, I deserve, oh god, my jeez Louise. I'm gonna have to fix I'm gonna have to fix this with a white gel pen, or else it's gonna be like literally, oh my god. Oh my lord. No, not that white gel pen. I need my, well, those were the only ones that, okay, I'm just gonna have a white gel pen instead. So you see that people make mistakes, and even though I sketched it out up front, the ink hasn't dried yet enough for me to fix it. with a white gel pen. So I'm just gonna continue like nothing happened. But how am I gonna make the nose orange if I'm not gonna be able to? Okay, this looks awful, but okay. And that's the scarf. And for arms, I'm like, it's like branches or whatever. That's what we used when I was a child anyway, on the snowmans, because Norway, as if you've ever heard of my country, or not my country, but you know, this country, you probably know that it's way up north. It's literally right across from, for example, New York. There's nothing between us or me and New York City and the east coast of United States of America, but it is a big ocean, and that is the Atlantic Ocean. That is between me and United States of America. I've always wanted to go, especially to New York and LA, and for I don't know why, but I've always wanted to go to what's it called? Oh, please remember. What's it called? Where the Mormon lives with the polygamy families. It's near the Arizona border. It's near the Arizona. It's, oh gosh, what's it called? That town or not town, but city or state. What's it called? Help me in the comments below if you know which state I'm talking about. It's for Mormons and plural families. They live there. I think it starts with an I, but I'm really not sure. I'm really literally not sure. And yeah, the 0.3, I'm gonna use that to make the hill here with snow. The snowman is of course standing on a lot of snow, and yeah, I should have made the scarf thicker, but you know, always wise in after what's the English expression for being after smart, you know, when you thinks of something amazing or whatever, and it's not and when you needed it, but it's like afterwards when you don't need it anymore. Then do you have that expression in USA? If anyone knows what that is called in English, the English language, or whether you're from the UK or like the US or China for that matter, if you know what the English expression for being like what afterwise, or when you're being smart but you are being smart after it already went down, if you know what I mean. If you know what that expression is called, then please let me know, because I really would want to know. And now I'm just gonna color in with a light brown Crayola Super Tip. I used a dark brown Crayola Super Tip on that one, and guess what? Even though I literally was doing it as hard as I could, and like many layers with that dark brown, it did not bleed through. It did not bleed through. My God, I love this 160 GSM paper notebook from Shop Amanda Rachley. It's literally worth every freaking dollar, even though the dollar is currently twice as much as the usual value. So it's like ridiculously expensive to buy anything that has dollar prices online or anywhere right now, because the dollar is, like I said, worth twice as much as it normally is because of the stupid coronavirus. So I will advise all of you who are using the US dollar if you are using that as a regular currency, I will strongly recommend you to invest if you aren't a millionaire or a very rich person. I will strongly advise you to invest in, like, for example, the Norwegian krone or the Norwegian crown or the Norwegian krone. It's very, very low right now. It's as low as it has ever been before. We're even lower than the Swedish crown, which has never ever happened before. Denmark's crown has always been a little bit higher in value than the Norwegian crown, but even the Swedes have more value in their crowns than the Norwegian crown right now. So the Norwegian crown is as low in value as it has ever been, which means it's cheap. And the US dollar is twice as high in value as it normally is. Are you understanding where I'm going with this? Which, if I were living in the States and having the US dollar for regular currency, I would sure as buy some Norwegian krones and invest in, not coins, because you can't exchange coins. Well, you can use coins in the country they belong to, but it's too easy to forge to that the bank are willing to the countries only accept its own currency when it comes to coins, but paper money or whatever, the Norwegian paper money comes in 50, 100, 200, 500 and 1,000. So for $10 you get 100 Norwegian krones. So and when the COVID is over and the Norwegian krone is back up where it belongs and the dollar is down where it belongs and worth only half the price, you can go and exchange the Norwegian 100 and get back $20 instead of the $10 that you bought the Norwegian 100 100 krona bill for. So I will literally recommend everyone from the United States of America to buy anyone who use US dollars, not the Canadian dollar or it's the US dollar that is so freaking high in currency in value right now. So I literally strongly advise you, or if I had the dollar, I would literally have used as much as I can to buy other countries' currency, because the dollar is so freaking high right now. It's ridiculous how high it is. It's worth twice as much as it usually is. So the rest of the world is pretty much suffering because of this. So, but you people from the United States, you don't notice this because you keep on paying the same thing as you do with the dollar. So you don't notice that it's extremely high right now. I'll do think so. Anyway, that's like, I don't notice that the Norwegian krone is low. I just pay the same thing as I've always done for this and that. So anyway, that was just a little tip. Now I'm using a Tombow dual brush pen, the color 451, which is sky blue, to color in the background here in the snow globe with the snowman. Just because it's a little bit wider than the Crayola Super Tip, so it covers bigger areas, and it's just now I'm concentrating, so I'm shutting up again. It's just a little bit easier when I'm going to color something, and because of the thin tip, since it's a brush pen, I can color around the snowflakes, which I did not draw as pretty as I drew or doodled the snowflakes in the theme or on the cover page. My god, this has taken a long time. It's already been a half an hour and I'm still at the cover page. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to hurry up. I used too much time to my apology, and now I have to apologize about that. So people, I'm sorry, I'm gonna hurry up as fast as I can. So if the spread is getting a little bit, if the spreads, plural, are getting a little bit, after this, it's just because I don't want to torture you with using any more time than necessary. And I promise you that the spreads I have for this setup, oh gosh, I should have said this in the beginning. The spreads I have for this January setup are amazing. I am so freaking proud of myself for coming up with these ideas and these spreads and how I designed them. I just love the way they turned out. So just stick around and you will see those amazing spreads. I know you'll love them. I just know you will. I freaking know it. Frickin' frackin' Fraggle Rock know it. We have to give the snowman a red scarf, right? It's like... I should have used the Tombow, not 403, I should have used the Tombow 407 for background there, because then it would have been looking like stars and like it was dark there. So yeah, oh gosh, I completely forgot to color the bottom of the snow globe. That's gonna be brown because all of the snow globes I've ever seen has been brown and made of wood in the bottom, or black, but black is so black. I mean the color, that would, well, wait a minute, wait a minute. That might be, that could have, oh, I should have done it black. But anyway, brown is a very nice color too. I love it. Especially when it's on my skin in the summer. Because look at this pale. It's like, I'm literally see-through. I'm so pale, I'm like... So this is the spread right now. A little bit snow and yeah, the roots or whatever, and the snowflakes and the banner with January and some dead space and some washi tape and a snow globe. That January banner should have been there. So I strongly advise you to not copy me, but take it there. But then again, you learn from your mistakes. Right? Right? No, just kidding. I know you can't answer me. Okay, yes, you learn from your mistakes. So, anyway, now I'm gonna use a 0.1 to doodle these snowflakes. I'm gonna doodle with a 0.1. I'm gonna doodle with a 0.1. A 0.1, a 0.1, a 0.1. A 0.1. 0.1. Oh my god, I'm high on caffeine and sugar, and I've got ADHD, and I'm under medicated on Ritalin right now because it's night, so and you're not supposed to take them. Well, you can, but you're not supposed to take them at night, but maybe I should, so I not right now, but so I just land a little bit and is not so ridiculously hyped up, because this is, oh my god, I am like completely spinning out of control. I'm like a kid that's been dosed with one of those beauty pageant kids that have been dosed on pixie sticks and Honey Boo Boo drink with Mountain Dew and Red Bull. Wasn't that the magic juice she had? Mountain Dew and Red Bull. How is that song now? That Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew has a song. I know it because I watched the... Oh my god, that was for literally adults, and then I do mean adults. That Orange is the New Black show on Netflix. I loved it, but my god, I was shocked. I was sitting with my mouth like open, and sometimes I had to cover my eyes, and or many times I had to cover my eyes because I got so scared. And that's where well, I can't, if any of you are watching it and don't know, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but they're singing a song about Mountain Dew, and I'm not gonna say who's singing either, just in case, because it's a gigantic surprise that is singing. So it's... Oh god, why can't I remember how that song goes? It's like... I never ever remember it. The only song I can remember right now is that silly old Beatles song, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, because that has been on repeat in my head for literally, it must have been a full week right now. It's going over and over again. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the... And over again. Sky with diamonds. And I am, just like the next girl, a Beatles fan. I was, of course, not around when they were ruling the world and saying that they were bigger than Jesus and stuff like that. I was not even alive when one of the huge stars died, John Lennon. Is he the only one that's dead, or is it has anyone else? Yeah, George is dead too, I do think. But I think Paul McCartney and Ringo is still alive. So 2 of the 4 is alive. That's kind of sad. John Lennon got shot. My God, that makes me so glad that we don't have guns in this country. Man, am I happy we do not have guns. Even the police used to not have guns, but after a certain incident on 9/11 in 2001, let's say the day the world truly saw evil, that was one fucked up day, that's for sure. Oh no. Anyway, now I don't remember what I was gonna say. I was saying something about 9/11, but I just can't remember what the bloody heck I was gonna say. It'll come back to me. Or will it? What on earth could I have been talking about? That was, that we don't have guns. The police, the Norwegian police, the Swedish police have had guns all the time, I think. At least they had guns when I was at Liseberg in Göteborg in Sweden. That's an amusement park which is really fun too. That line was not straight at all, and I'm supposed to breathe out when the line is drawn. I have to breathe out or speak when I'm drawing, because that's when I draw the straightest lines when I breathe out, when I'm drawing the lines like that. If I breathe out when I'm drawing the lines, then they get straighter than if I breathe in. So I have to breathe out, and that's amazing because then I can talk. You see how I switch from one subject to the next without like giving a notice or anything? I do believe, or I can understand if you get tired of me jumping from one thing to the next. I understand that can be confusing and very stressful and stuff like that, but think how ridiculously stressful it is for me. I mean, it's like ADHD is exactly like Jessica says. It's like you're having 10 TVs on blasting in your, like right in front of you with the volume on blasting, and you are not in charge of the remote. Someone else is in charge of the remote. And that is literally the best description for ADHD I have ever heard in my entire life. It's like you just stand there and you have no control over who is switching to what channel and all that shite. So yes, it's good to have ADHD sometimes because it makes me creative and lots energetic and stuff like that. But my God, it sucks when it comes to, for example, if I'm at a coffee shop and having a coffee with one of my girlfriends, and there are maybe 6 or 7 other tables around us, and it's people on all the tables, and everyone is having a conversation. And it may be 2 people on one table, it may be 6 people on another table, it may be 3 people on a third table, and you know, and so on and so forth. And I literally can tell you about the content of every single conversation from all the tables when we leave the coffee house. I have it's like, oh my god, I just can't help it. I have no filter in my head when it comes to anything, literally. So I just do manage it as well as I can, but I'm gonna be totally honest with you, having ADHD is it's quite problematic, and it gets me into trouble a lot more than I would want. And it's not my fault. I haven't got a brain damage or a mental illness or something like that, but I have a neuroatypical brain. I don't have a neurotypical brain. I have a brain that is functioning on a very different level than you without ADHD. If you have ADHD and watched this, please like this video, because that would, and comment that you liked it, because then at least we're in this together and not alone. If you have ADHD and have problems with impulsivity, and you know, if you, like I did in my previous real-time plan with me video, I said some things I really shouldn't have, and I've never done that before, but I've suddenly really mucked things up for myself many times in the years that I've been in the X number of years I've been alive. So if anyone who watches, and I really know that my content is not ADHD friendly, but that is just because I have a so extreme what's it called, grade or variety, or I have a so extreme variation, oh god, I don't know the English word. I have such an extreme thing of grade or whatever of ADHD that it's so high. It's called ADHD plus, and I have literally, I'm oversensitive, over-focused, over-concentrate. I don't have concentration problems. I am over-concentrated or over-concentration. He said 4 over things. I was oversensitive, I was over-concentrated or over-concentration, and over... why can't I just remember 2? He said 4 things. Oversensitive, over-concentrated, over... It was 4 things that was overly... That was like... It was 4 things that was over. It was done in less than 2 hours, the whole thing. But that when the best in this country to decide whether or not you have ADHD, he was the one that was... I've been through many ADHD interviews and with different psychologists and stuff like that as a child and in I almost said in my day, but it's still my day. And when I was younger, but due to some complications, I was never diagnosed, and I got the diagnosis a little bit too late, and yeah, but now I'm going way off track again. So if you have the same problem as me and have ADHD, and or has a friend that has ADHD and is a bit like me, like talking about 100 different things and jumping from one thing to the next, and just it's nothing cohesive or nothing that he or she says is making any sense, or whatever I'm gonna call it. It's just literally, it's literally very hard for should I say normal people to keep up with people like me, and who have that. Oh God, why don't I know the English word for that either? That now I'm concentrating again, so now I'm shutting up. This spread was a lot quicker than the 30-minute cover page. Oh my God. This is gonna be a long video, but I have a weekly spread at, well, wait, no, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. I thought I was way off with but I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, I can do it a little bit pretty. 20 or 20. 21. Now I'm counting in German. 22. 23. 24. No, I can't count in German. 24. I can count in Norwegian. 25, 26, 27, 28. Skal vi se, 29, 30 og 31. Now I have counted in Norwegian. I was just counting from 21 to 31. That was all I did. The one in the bottom. So you know what that means, right? When the month, when January is ending on a Sunday, it means that February is starting on a Monday, and it's 28 days in February, which means that February will be one square, or yeah, it will be one square. It wouldn't have any bumps or anything like that. It would just be one perfect little square with 28 days. That is just because this is not a leap year, or this is a leap year, but 2021 is not a leap year. So thank God for that. And now, oh God, I have my I went ahead and did some of the you know, like all snow in Norway it always melts, right? So I had the mood tracker was raindrops or melted snow, and I went ahead and did the first 20 of them so it wouldn't take so freaking long. And now I'm very glad I did. I should have done more up front than what I actually did, but now we're back to what I asked you about in the beginning. It's always nice to be after wise, or what the heck it's that saying, if it is a saying in in the English language when you're smart way after you needed to. And as you can see, it's very easy to doodle this raindrops or drops or whatever. And of course I'm gonna have a variation of blue colors to fill in the mood tracker thingy. So now I'm gonna use my 01 to doodle these 3 snowflakes, because I really need to doodle those snowflakes. And yes, I have my mood color coding thing down there. I'm gonna color them in, of course, but I have to doodle the snowflakes first. And now I have sketched them out, so now I just need to you see, when I concentrate, I shut the F up. Maybe I should just shut the F up like the rest of the video. Or just play some music and just like write little notes to all of you who's watching my videos. And let you know, like, these are those and those markers, and that is this and that, and stuff like. No, that would be way too impersonal. I personally hate videos where people are not talking. I literally can't stand it. I can bear to watch them for a few minutes, sometimes seconds, but then I just have to, I get so, maybe that's my ADHD, I don't know, but I just cannot take it when they're completely mute on their in their videos and are not talking at all. I literally want to kill myself. No, that is not true, but I get super it's like I have ants up my butt. I just really have to move it along and just find something else, like Julianne Doodles or Miss McKenna's Life Leverage or Polar Bear Style. She is unfreaking believable. Oh God, I love her. I discovered her with just accidental, or not, I wouldn't call it an accident, because it was literally perfect that I learned who Polar Bear Style was, who she was. I've never seen her face though, but then again, neither have you with me. So I could be a very, very old, disgusting man for all you know. No, I'm just kidding. But I was gonna write mood tracker, and I was deciding which color I was gonna write. I'm gonna write mood with this color, because this is gonna be this is a Crayola Super Tip, and it's color number, oh gosh, it's hard to see, 23. It's color number 23. Let's see. Mood. And then mood tracker. And I wrote it with the color that I am going to have with my very good face. So the very good is gonna be that blue, And the good is going to be this light blue. This very light blue. Oh, it should have been the other way around. It should have been the lightest one at the top, but hey, that's okay. And the okay, which probably is gonna be the one that I use the most, is gonna be this one. Or how the heck do I know? Maybe January is gonna be fan-freaking-tastic. And just, it's so nice to know that I can just color in with these very inky markers and just relax totally about bleeding and ghosting and shite like that. It just does not bleed through anything with this Amazeballs paper. It's 160 GSM paper, and my god, I love it. It's literally the best journal or notebook I've ever had in my entire life. And it's of course from Shop Amanda H. Lee. So yeah, that's just got a little commercial for Amanda. We have to give her 2 thumbs up for the. Yeah, and I pre-ordered the doodle planner, so that is due any day now. It's gonna come any day. Oh my god, I can't wait. That I ordered the doodle planner for 2020 a little bit late, so I didn't get that until was it January? Yeah, January 30th this year. So next year I have braced myself and was a good girl and ordered in time, so I finally got to pre-order the doodle planner for 2021, thank god. So I really hope it gets here. You know what, you're probably gonna laugh at me right now, but I bought 3 of them, 3 of the doodle planner for Amanda actually, but they're not all for me. Oh my god, I don't need 3 my god. But I need 1, and I had a pink one this year, so I stuck with the pink for 2021 as well. Oh god, I probably should have changed that since 2020 was such a horrible year, but you know what, the doodle planner was pretty awesome, so I don't think I have any bad mojo with that. I'm super excited with the 2020 doodle planner, and I still love it, and I still use it, and yeah, I still love the heck out of it. So nothing is wrong with her doodle planner, that's for sure. Is it tracking? Yes, it is. Or a tracker! God, oh. Well, okay, it's habit tracking. F. Habit tracking. Oh, God. I was thinking about doodling for some God knows why reason. Bit. God, that did not. Please write habit tracker, you who are still with me. It's been an hour and 4.5 minutes, but if you're still with me, kudos to you and congratulations and hooray and all that. But we are not far away from that. But now I'm not gonna stand here and write all those little calendars. I'm not gonna write 9 calendars. I'm just gonna go like this and just gently. I've of course located the stamp that's correct for January, and I've checked and rechecked and checked and rechecked and checked and rechecked, so I know that the January 1st starts on a Friday, that's for sure, and it ends on a Sunday, that's for sure. So this, and it has the Monday through Sunday stamp too on top of it, so I don't have to write anything at all. Now I just have to stand up and just be completely correct about where I stamp this thing. Oh my god, I'm nervous. Oh god, that is so beautiful. I just have to do it one more time. Oh god, I have to make it a little bit. This is literally the first time I'm using a stamp, so please don't laugh at me, laugh with me. Okay, and I'm gonna do it again. Oopsie daisy. This is so much fun. Thank God I ordered so many stamps. I ordered all the stamps that they had from which store was it now? It was sale with the stamps from one of the stationery shops online. I can't remember whether it was the Kawaii Pen Shop, but I think it was the Kawaii Pen Shop or Wish. I'm not completely sure, but they had a sale on stamps. It cost two almost 3 Norwegian kroner. That's like, if it was a normal situation, that would be 50 cents. But since it's COVID times, it's like 25 cents. So you can see how ridiculously cheap that is. So yeah, no wonder I had to buy one of each. Okay, so I'm just gonna, as you can see, I obviously have not got the hang of this yet, and my fingers are completely black from the ink, and it's crooked and it's awful, but I'm starting to get the hang of it. And thank God I used stamp, because if I was gonna write every freaking number, of course I wouldn't have tortured you guys with that. I would have done it up front. Okay, now I'm just gonna put the stamp away on a safe place so I don't sit on it or something typical, and put the lid on so I don't get any more mucked up than I already did with this. Look at me. Oh my god. Well, ta-da! The stamps. It's not so mucked up anymore, is it? And I'm of course going to write down my habits, but that I'm gonna do in solitaire or private. I'm a little bit worried that it might, I'm just gonna see if it smudges. No, I'm just gonna see if whether or not it smudges. No, it does not. Oh, thank God. Now over to my amazing 2 spreads, which I have already glued on. I have gotten on some washi tape, some blue matching washi tape, since that spread is gonna be, this is also going to be totally black and white. This I kind of just realized that it's been a very much black and white setup, which is kind of very minimalistic. So I think I can classify this January setup as a very minimalistic setup. if I'm very wrong about that, please correct me in the comments below. The comments below are for both praising and unpraising, if you know what I mean, in correcting me in things and stuff and things. Oh my god, my Tombow Fudnosuke Hearty brush pen is running out of ink. What the am I going to do about that? Oh yeah, I've only got a very large stockpile, if that's something that is an expression, with both the hard tip and the soft tip and the twin tip with the grey and black Tombow Fudnosuke. So I got, and I have of course got the 10-pack with all the colors that exists with the Tombow Fudnosuke. So I definitely have to do an upgraded pen collection video where I this time of course test the pens so that you can see, and markers, so that you can see my pens and markers in action. And I'm going to do that on both testing on both 160 GSM paper bullet journal like this one, and I'm going to test on yeah, that was goals on top, in case I forgot to mention that. Now I'm standing, just if you wanted to know what I'm doing, because I just couldn't sit down anymore. I was getting too... Okay, goals. And yeah, and of course 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I'm not gonna pressure myself to accomplish more than at least 5, and it could be, as I said in the yearly setup, that it doesn't have to be something big like graduated with a master or a master's degree or a PhD or favorite. It could be like all of my plants survived this month, or I remember to eat every day, which I do not, but I could like, I remember to eat the entire weekend, or I ate twice during one day instead of just once or 0, or it could be like, yeah, small things. It doesn't have to be anything huge. And here I've got favorites, which I thought was a clever idea, which I kind of got the inspiration or idea from the 2020 doodle planner from Amanda Rach Lee, because she have the goal spread I of course did not get from her. That is something everyone does, but the favorites, that is something that I got from her doodle planner. Both these boxes and the favorites, not the content in the boxes, but the shape of the box and the favorites thing, because I've never had that before in a spread and I wanted to have it, even though I don't know if she have it in the 2021 doodle planner. Maybe they're exactly the same as the 2020 doodle planner, just with different doodles, that's different monthly themes. That could be, but if she has changed it up and it's like completely new since it's a new year and a new doodle planner, then I would like to have my favorites in January. So to be 100% certain that I will have it, then I'm gonna make my own. And I really wanted to have it, so I'm making my own. And the reason why, oh gosh, that line was, I haven't used a ruler in any of my drawings or boxes or the pole I drew in the beginning. I haven't used a ruler on anything, and that is so obvious because I am so not Amanda Rachel when it comes to doing straight lines, but I'm not like a complete mock-up either when it comes to straight lines. I just gotta remember some things. Anyway, and favorites is my favorites is TV or Netflix. Shows and stationery, of course. Stationery and TV and Netflix. And then I have, oh sorry, you can't see the one in the bottom. I'm gonna fix that. That is things or stuff. Things I've written bought, but I really should say ordered. Also, favorite things that I bought online. Favorite things that I bought and which online store it was. An online stores. God, that was ugly written, but now I'm getting antsy. I want to be finished with what I'm doing. So, okay, so now I'm gonna take my Tombow Funosuke hard tip brush pen again, and this is for my YouTube ideas spread, and this is not going to take 1,000 years to set up. It's just gonna, oh, that's my, and here it is, the YouTube and ideas, and I'm just gonna add a few bullets or dots inside those. I only did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm gonna have a new spread that I'm just gonna use half a page for it, and that is actually for what stationery I used in January. Stationery. I used, so that I can see what stationery I use every month or what I used in January. So I'm gonna write that down. So, and I'm gonna have a spread in my bullet journal, not for not for filming or sharing, but stationery. I have all my washi tapes, all of my pens and markers, and all of my, everything I've got. This spread was kind of the goals and the favorites and the stationery I used and the YouTube ideas. So that was, yeah, and then it's the productivity level tracker, which is a whole different or another video that I am gonna have to show you which icons I use to fill it out and stuff like that. And last but not least, the first week of and oh my god, I'm gonna have to show you. I didn't use this is the week in my old bullet journal. That is week 53, which has the 1st and 2nd and 3rd of January. And that is also with kind of blue. So it has December 28, 29, 30 and 31. And bye-bye 2020 and hello 2021. So this is my spread for January 1st to January 3rd. And this is the last week of December, the week 53 or week 5. So it's in another journal, an old journal, my previous journal with the January. So if you're just gonna make a January 1st to 3rd spread, this is a good 1-page spread for that. But for week 1 of the year, I am going to, oh my lord, it has really gone some time now, but I'm just gonna add a blue line on top. And on that side, I'm literally standing up, I'm not joking. I'm so freaking hyped up on caffeine and sugar that it's ridiculous. And I need a blue line in the bottom too, because it's literally, if I'm gonna use washi tape, it's gonna have to be a really small one, which I do not have the time to start looking for right now. If you wanna not see the weekly spread and just be done with and don't wanna see the flip through of the January setup, or want to wait for the flip through video of the January setup, you can just turn off the video now, because what I'm gonna do now is just making a weekly spread for the first week of the year, which is from January 4th to January 10th. That is the first week of the year, and that is, oh my god, I'm like literally tearing down everything on my desk. Our desk is lying on the table. Anyway, like this. Okay, so now I have a blue line there, so it's at least some color in the spread, which is always nice to have. And then I'm gonna take it week 1, and it's January 4th to 10th, and it's 2021. And now I need a new Tombow Funosuke brush pen, because this one is out of order, or what the heck I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna have to use one of these Chinese tombos. This Genva, it's some Chinese brand. It's almost just as good, so I just have to use this right now because the tombow, I don't have time to open up a new pack with a new tombow Fudnosuke, and I can't find my other one that has the one that is open, and I can't use any more time now because the video has been going on for way longer than it literally is 2/3 more than I thought it would be lengthwise, the video. So I really need to learn how to use my editing app so I can swoosh by and edit out stuff like that when I'm tearing things down or say something stupid. Well, then I would have to be cutting off the entire video, but you know what I mean. I could do voiceovers, except I don't know how to do that. If that have, I'm gonna hold that. If stupid marker Crayola Super Tip, it has fallen down like 5 times now. And if you're wondering how many grids between every day, it's 9. And I have gone down 1 from the top. So with the notebook from Shop Amanda Rach Lee, when I have 9 grids between every day and the note section, it's 1 grid from the top and then it's 1 grid from the bottom. So it's literally like, it suits perfectly with the 9 grids between the the lines. And we're just gonna, I'm gonna hurry up and write. You know what? I'm not even gonna pick it up. Can you see anything? Yeah. Good. Monday. And I'm just gonna doodle each snowflake with this thick fine liner, which is not suitable at all for doodling these snowflakes, but I don't have enough time to switch between fine liners right now because I am way on overtime. It's literally like I really need to have a giveaway with the bullet journal way before I have 50 subscribers, because you who are so patient that watch my videos again and again and again, and for you who actually like the videos, oh my god, you are truly my heroes. And I just wish it was some type of system that I could see who pressed like on my videos, because when I know that 3 is not a lot, or 2 or whatever, or 8, which is, I do believe is the most I've gotten likes on a video, but even just 1 like, it just means the whole world to me. So I'm just like, I get so proud of myself, and you guys are so sweet to me. And you know, this is my first year of bullet journaling, and I'm so not a professional at all. I haven't had any training in art whatsoever, or anything at all. So I'm like literally a complete idiot when it comes to these things, and you still like my work, and you still watch my videos, and you still and even press like on my videos, and I'm so humble and so grateful and so, you know, now I'm getting emotional. I'm a little hormonal these days because, yeah, I'm not gonna say that online. Then my mom would have literally shot me. But anyway, this snowflake did not turn out as beautiful as I intended or as it did when I sketched it out, but that's just the way things go sometimes. But maybe some one of the other snowflakes would be even better than when I sketched it out, so it's allowed to hope. Like this one, for example, I have a feeling that this one would be like totally perfect. I should have kept my mouth shut. I literally should have kept my mouth freaking shut. Do you see what I'm... No, of course you don't. This is what I hope is gonna be perfect. But I've already mucked it up like a lot. But who cares? Who cares? It's just a journal. It's not like it is an award-winning journal or a video that's gone viral or anything like that. So, you know what? Who the bloody cares? Oh god, that's ugly. But anyway, they are kind of cool, the different snowflakes I doodled for each day. Now let me get started on Friday. Friday. Which song is that now? Again, the Friday song. I know it's an old song. I am completely aware of that because I only listen to what people will say old music. Because I don't think that, wow, in modern times that there's any good music at all. I think that we live in an era or an era where there's no good music released whatsoever. I certainly wish that I was born on a completely different side of the century or whatever, and I just really would have loved to experience like Woodstock and a lot of things. I really would have wished to experience a lot of the music that I don't think that it's been any good music since, let's call it modern. It's still old music, but it's not, it's modern days because she's not like an old lady, Britney Spears. I think she and Pink were the two most recent artists that actually made good music. Yeah, and oh my god, of course, how can I forget Amy Winehouse, the one that died? That was such a sad story. I watched her documentary and it was, oh my god, it was horrific to watch. How the media, how mean they were to her and all that shite. She was very skinny and of course she was using drugs and stuff like that, and so she didn't look so good, and they were saying that she looked like a horse and stuff like it's awful, and then she OD'd and died, so it was awful. It was so sad, and she was so beautiful. She was a Jewish British. Oh God, now I don't remember where in. Yeah, London. She was a Jewish girl from, I do believe, the upper middle class in London. At least the middle class in London. And she, the documentary I watched was amazing, and she has this song called Rehab, which is like literally brilliant. Oh my God. That is like, oh no, I mucked it up again. How is it effing possible? Well, okay. Saturday is not going to be a good day. Saturday the 9th. And now I'm just going to write with a blue marker because we are so out of time that it's ridiculous. It's been 1:36:05 and we just can't drag it out anymore. Monday the 4th. I'm just going to write 4th and 5th and 6th and 7th and Friday 8th and Saturday 9th and Sunday 10th, and of course we have no notes. And I could doodle some in the corner, but I'm obviously not gonna do that because, oh my God, we are so much on overtime. It's been 1 hour and 37 minutes now. So now for the flip through, ladies and gents, or boys and girls. Okay, this was in lieu of a quote page because with this pole from the Norwegian mountains and the January cover page with the snowflakes and the banner and the snow globe way down there from the banner. I suggest if you're gonna recreate my spread, I strongly suggest you write January here in the middle, or at least takes it at least three grids down from that star, and like here, like right January here, like right under. That's what I do. But anyway, now I'm using a minute just to say what I would do. And we have the calendar and January 2020 and like this. And I've been cohesive and I've been using repetition and I've done everything Amanda actually said that I had to do to be successful. And the mood tracker and the habit tracker with the stamps, which is kind of crooked, but yeah, whatever. And the mood, since snow melts, at least here in Kristiansand in Norway. The Kristiansand is a city way south, all the way in the bottom of Norway, if you're wondering where I'm at. So that's where the snow melts and then it turns into raindrops and it just, yeah, it gets really wet. First it gets very cold and then it gets really, really wet. And then I have got goals and then favorites and then things that I bought and online stores and YouTube ideas and stationery I used and some washi tape. And then I have a productivity level tracker for January 2021, which I've got from the Boosted Journal. And where Miss McKenna's Life Leverage were the one who taught me how to set it up and which symbols or icons to use. But I'm gonna do another video for that. And then the last spread, the first week and the one that I showed you from my previous bullet journal for January 1st to 3rd, but this is the first week of the year in January, the first full week, January 4th, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and notes. So this is it, folks. That's all, folks. That's all for now. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay healthy. Please stay safe and take care. And you know what? Even if you just like this video a little bit, please give it a thumbs up, and it will really make my day so much. And thank you for watching. Bye. Stay healthy, stay safe, and yeah, let's please make 2021 a fabulous year. Bye everyone. Bye.